What's up, Nintendo gamers? This is NintendoGuy 1981. Welcome back to Let's Predict Nintendo's First Computer. This is going to be parts 4 and 5 to make up for Wednesday. So for part 4, it's going to be the design, and part 5 is going to be about virus protection. So first, we're going to do the design. And design number 1 is based off the iMac by Apple. I mean, just look at that. Look at that monitor. That looks really simple and everything, and it's big, has a great display, and yes, I have seen Macs before. Like, just because I have Windows doesn't mean I haven't seen a Mac before, because I have at Best Buy. But now that Apple has these new iMac computers that are like colossal and ginormous or something, they get bigger and better displays, and they also, if you look closely, like very, very closely, they come with a webcam. Not a lot of like main computer monitors like do that. Like, most of them don't come with a webcam, but the iMac does. So, and I like the design and everything. Like, look at that, the stand and the colors around it and the display and the wallpaper, everything just looks great. If Nintendo could like design their computer based off a Mac and maybe have it with a webcam, then that'd be great for gaming, and they, of course, they'd have to make it fast. Design number 2 is going to be based off this Dell computer right here. I'm not sure what it's called. So as we all know, the company Dell is like the biggest computer making company ever, and their monitors and computers are very basic, like these right there. It's a very simple computer monitor, not as big and immersive as the iMac, but you know, it's still a really awesome computer, and the monitor is small and simple, and some people like that. I mean, not too many people like the size of the Mac, and my family just doesn't like Mac in general, but I don't like it either too much, so not just the design would make me not like it. I like the design of the Mac, but it's just the internal specs, just hard to use and everything. But anyway, this Dell computer right here looks very good, and yeah, it just looks really good. I don't know what this is called again. This is why there's no based off of down there. So if Nintendo made their computer look like that, then I would be fine. And if they were to do a laptop, if you guys remember, I told you about the name suggestion PC Boy, and I said it would be a laptop. Well, I would say do it based off the HP Pavilion notebook. That's what it looks like. As I told you guys in the processor predicting video, which is part 2, my computer is an HP Pavilion notebook running a 5th gen Intel Core processor, Intel Core i5 processor, and it's fast. I love the design, the keyboard, the keys feel really good in the keyboard to press and everything, and it's a 15-inch, and that looks about the same size. So if Nintendo made a laptop and they wanted me to like it, or a lot of other people to like it, or a lot of other HP Pavilion notebook owners, well then do the HP Pavilion notebook design, because it's just great, and it even has like the keyboard extension with the calculator over here. Not too many laptop keyboards have that, actually. I mean, not that you'd be using calculators too much because it's a gaming PC, but whatever. Now for part 5, virus protection. This is something very important. If you do not have virus protection on your computer, then it will not run well and you will get a lot of viruses. So I'm just going to go over some tips how to keep your viruses out of your computer. Alright, so the first one would apply to the developer and the user. Use a good security company. How it applies to Nintendo is like they come up with their own. How it applies to the user is get reviews from your friends that use some security company, then they think it's good, and then you try it out and see if you like it. If you don't like it, then you can switch, but if you do like it, then stick with it. Like, for example, my family uses McAfee, and we've been using it forever, and it's pretty good. So, I mean, not too many people like it, but you know what? Screw those people who don't like McAfee. Also, design your computer to make it as immune to viruses as possible, even though you would have virus protection on it. You know, if you have like people say Mac computers are like immune to viruses, which is like freaking awesome. And Nintendo, like, I would design your computer to make it as immune to viruses as possible, because that would also get its sales up also. And You know, it's good to have a computer that's immune to viruses, but that all depends on the OS and everything. But, you know, I'll get into that later. Just design it to make it as immune to viruses as possible. And also, you know, the security company will also keep viruses off your computer. Speaking of using a good security company and designing your computer as immune to viruses as possible, and this third one, make sure pre-installed files aren't infected before releasing. I might do a virus scan after doing this video, just in case. But yeah, the number 3, make sure the pre-installed files aren't infected before releasing. If you release a computer with infected files already, then that would just suck and be very stupid. Now, here's some good security companies that my friends and I include. I obviously use McAfee by Intel, and it's pretty good. Not too many people say it's good, but you know what? I don't care what you say. There's also this other good security company that some of my friends use. It's called Norton, and they say that Norton has a little thing in it that resolves the viruses automatically. So that's pretty awesome. So if Nintendo wanted to make their computer as immune to viruses as possible, then, you know, they could come with Norton. Now, I know a lot of computers don't come with virus protection. Well, maybe they do, maybe they don't, but they don't come with a security company for sure. But maybe Nintendo's first PC will come with it. Maybe they'll release different versions, maybe with McAfee, maybe with Norton, maybe with their own. And speaking of which, if Nintendo comes up with their own, they better make it good. Because if it's not good, then it's not going to be a good computer. And who would just make a really crappy computer antivirus system? Like that'd be just not right, and not many people would buy it because they'd be too worried about all their files getting infected and everything, and they would most likely just buy another computer or another gaming PC, even though they're technically the same thing, whether it's for work or for gaming or education. Channels of the day are Cinemassacre and Cinemassacre Extra, so congrats. See you guys later for a vlog.